Hey everyone, welcome back to another video in my Etsy print on demand series where I am sharing with you my journey starting an Etsy print on demand shop and giving you tips and tricks and advice about how you too can start this type of business. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you the 3 things that you really want to make sure that you have in place at the beginning of your Etsy print on demand journey, ideally before you even start creating any products. But if you're at the beginning, these are 3 things that you really want to make sure that you have in place so that you can ensure that you are going to grow this business. Now, I do have experience in growing businesses. I've been a reseller since 2005. Since 2013, I've been self-publishing books through Amazon KDP. Spoiler alert. If you need help there, this is the book to get. That is my full-time job, self-publishing books. I write nonfiction business books, and I also create journals, planners, notebooks with fun novelty prints on another pen name. So if you want to learn how to do that business, that is Amazon KDP. But an Etsy print-on-demand shop is another at-home online business with a very low startup cost, very easy entry. Again, this is video in series. I've created a playlist here on YouTube with all my videos. So if you've missed my previous videos, make sure you check those out because I don't want to spend every video like re-explaining my story. But let's get into the 3 things you really want to have in place at the start of your Etsy print on demand journey. And the first one is branding. You want to make sure that you know what you're gonna be doing. What's your aesthetic? What's your vibe? What is the niche, the market you're going to be going for? Most people do shirts. Most people do sweatshirts and t-shirts, graphic prints on the front. If you're going to go that route, is it going to be funny? Is it going to be faith-based? Is it going to be super positive, super sarcastic? What's your brand going to be? Because if you're having an Etsy shop and you're all over the place with your branding, like you've got Christian themed t-shirt, but then you have horror Halloween coffee mugs, and then you also have like people who work as clowns, and I don't know, but you're all over the place. If you're like, what the heck? You want to focus in on a niche, a brand idea for your business. Now, with Etsy, you can have multiple Etsy shops. This is where what a lot of people end up doing is they grow their print on demand. They start with maybe faith-based products, but then they're like, well, I want to do funny stuff. And they'll start a different shop for that. But figuring out exactly what your messaging, your theme is going to be. Mine is retro vintage prints. That's the business model theme that I'm going with on the products I'm creating on Etsy. You know, I've shown you guys these things before, but I have a lot of these prints that I have purchased the print on demand license for. This is a planner that I sell on Amazon under my Jean Lee pen name. Let's see, let me grab a couple more books to give you an example. So I have all of these prints. And what I'm doing now is I'm putting these prints onto products and selling them print on demand on Etsy. So I've got things like tote bags, tree skirts, stockings, wrapping paper, mouse pads, all kinds of different things. But my theme is retro vintage, baby boomer, Gen X, Y2K, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s aesthetic. That's my brand that I'm building on Etsy with print on demand. Kind of the same thing I did when I started my sticker shop, which I still have the stickers and magnets over on Etsy on clearance, the physical stickers and magnets, but I have things like this, you know, stickers that I've made with the kind of retro print or graphic. So that is what my theme is for my shop. So figure out what your general theme is going to be. Now, it doesn't have to be super niche. You don't have to say, well, I'm going to make gifts or products for moms. You can make, you know, be more broad, family gifts, but you don't want to make like gifts for mom and then have things that are super niche for something else. You want to just have a general, what it is that you are passionate about, interested about, have knowledge in is definitely the way to go. So if you are a mom and you kind of are in the whole mom scene, then you kind of know what's trending with moms, mom memes, mom sayings, mom encouragement. whatever. Maybe you have another passion. Maybe you're super into sports, and you can think of sports designs to make items for men that are sports themed, specific sports. There's a world of opportunity you can make. You just want to make a cohesive theme. You don't want to be all over the place. You don't want to have senior citizen golf and first time mom themes. You know what I'm saying? Have a general theme that can encompass everything that is going to be listed for sale in your Etsy shop. So the next thing you're going to want to focus on is what products do you want to sell? Most of the Etsy guru people will tell you to start with one product and maybe overall have 2 or 3. Don't go too crazy. I've got my 13 or so right now. So don't listen to me on that. Start with one product. Most people start with shirts, sweatshirts, but if you go through a site like Printify, which is the print provider I use, they have dozens of products. They have clothes for men and women and children, shirts, pants, dresses, underwear, socks. They have everything under home decor, mugs, tumblers, beach towels, kitchen accessories, pet items. Printify, I have it linked below. You can go over and see all of the different products that they have. Choose one product to start with. I like to pick something that I personally just like. I started doing coffee mugs, but then because I'm using prints, I was kind of having an issue with mugs, just the whole thing. But now with the prints, the first thing I started was mouse pads. And now I have mouse pads, mouse mats, tote bags, all over print shirts. Look, don't do that. Pick one item that you're really interested in, because if you're not interested in the theme and you're not interested in the product, you're not going to be interested in this business. Find things that you are interested in and drawn to. So if you do like coffee mugs, there are so many different opportunities to design coffee mugs. First of all, there's a bunch of different styles of coffee mugs through Printify, and you can figure out mugs that match the aesthetic, the theme, the branding of your Etsy shop. So again, maybe you're going to do things for moms. You can make funny mom mugs. Or like I said, maybe you're going to do senior citizen golfing mugs. Again, there's so much opportunity. It is nice with something like a mug. If you create a mug shop, you don't have to stick as much into your branding, I think, as if you were doing shirts. Shirts are very, very, very saturated. I kind of feel like if you're going to go the shirt route, you do want to have more of a cohesive theme. Something like coffee mugs, you can branch out a bit because coffee mugs are a popular item, but it's not as competitive. So you can make more of a broad offering of items. That being said, you want to be careful that you're not offending people within your category. If you're doing faith-based coffee mugs, but then you have atheist coffee mugs in the same shop, people might be like, what? So that type of thing. But if you're doing mugs for moms, mugs for dads, mugs for golfers, mugs for this, mugs for that, and it kind of generally fits under the same umbrella. I hope I'm making sense there. But figure out one product you want to do. Go over to Printify, look around, see what's available, and see what you're just drawn to. Look at all the products. They've got Christmas ornaments. They have everything under the sun you could think of. Go on there and see what you're drawn to. If it's shirts and sweatshirts, great. If you're doing merch by Amazon, you've been doing shirts. Shirts is the big one. Shirts is what most people make the money on, are the shirts. So you can absolutely go with shirts. And there's just so many different kinds of shirts you can go to. So figuring out your first product, sticking to that product, and making numerous designs in that product before you expand to other products is the second thing you want to do. The third thing you want to do as you start is work on social media. Make sure that you have social media set up for your business. And this is going to be a Facebook business page for your Etsy shop, a Twitter account for your Etsy shop, an Instagram page for your Etsy shop. Those are the big 3. I would argue that Instagram's actually the best. Twitter, at this point in time, Twitter is just kind of all over the place. I wouldn't say that that's as necessary. I actually don't have a Twitter account for my Etsy shop. I run all of my stuff through my own Ann Eckhart Twitter, my business Twitter. So Etsy shop stuff goes there. So I guess I kind of take back thinking like you got to do Twitter, but Instagram and Facebook, which are owned by the same company. So when you set your Facebook up, it kind of will integrate to Instagram as well. Those are the two you really want. It's free and easy to do both. And sharing links to Facebook, showing products over on Instagram, two free and easy ways to start promoting your business. Pinterest is another big one, creating Pinterest boards for various products or themes. Like I said, maybe you're going to go the mom route, and then you would create a board, funny mom gifts, funny mom shirts, faith, Christian moms, whatever it is, and create different boards that you can pin different products to. Another free and easy way to promote your items via social media. You don't have to use social media to grow your Etsy shop. There's a lot of SEO stuff on the back end that we'll talk about in upcoming videos, but social media is free. It's relatively easy. And you just want to do everything you can to give your business, if you really want to build this as a business, a heads up, and you want to do it at the beginning. So setting up the Facebook page, the Instagram page, Pinterest boards for your Etsy print-on-demand shop, again, at the beginning will save you time and frustration later on when you're like, well, crap, I should have been using Pinterest this whole time. No, start now. Get those things set up. I will link, Facebook business pages below if you've never done that to set one up. Again, it walks you through all the steps. I have a business page for my own name for the books I write. I have a business page for my Etsy shop. I have a business page for, what else do I have a business page for? Don't I have something else? Oh, my eBay store still has a business page. So you can have as many business pages as you want. They just link to your regular, or they don't link. You need a regular Facebook page, a kind that people friend you on, to create a business page. Business pages are pages that people like or follow. I'll link my page below and you can go there and see, oh, okay, I can like the Ann Eckhart Facebook page. I can follow the Facebook page. It's not a friend request. And I put business links and things there. Again, free, easy to do. Do it now. Build your brand now. This whole thing of thinking of your branding, what your theme is going to be, what genre you're going to be sticking with, the products you're going to offer, and creating the social media backbone to all of that. Doing that from the start, again, is going to help you grow from the beginning instead of focusing all your time and energy creating product. And then you're like, oh, well, now I got to go back and try to do all this stuff too. Do it now, set it up now, and then you are ready to go as you grow your Etsy shop and you list more and more products. This is a volume business. This isn't something where you list, 10, 20 items and sit back and make a full-time income. I mean, maybe some people do, but I don't think most people do. You're talking about hundreds and hundreds of listings that you're going to want to create. So all of these systems in place from the beginning are just going to help set you up for success. Although if you've been doing it, you haven't done it yet, it's never too late. Do it now. Focus in on your brand and your social media and your product line. And then you can just settle back in and focus on creating your designs and listing the products for sale, making sales, and making money. So that is going to be the end of this video. If you guys like these print-on-demand videos, give this one a thumbs up, please. Leave a comment or question below, even if it's just a hello or an emoji. It helps with the needy YouTube algorithm. And of course, make sure you're subscribed for more content like this. I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.